Hi, I'm Mike, PokeTips Mike, and welcome back to episode number 18 of my Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield Extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke. Last time, we braved our way through Route 10, this game's version of Victory Road. And because it's similar to a Victory Road, the trainers were very tough. So tough, in fact, that they knocked out 2 of our Pokemon. I have never seen something as filthy as what happened to Dumbledore. Peeves and Dumbledore, you guys will definitely be missed. But eventually, we prevailed and made it all the way to the end of Route 10. So today, we're going to be going down this hill over here and entering the final town in Pokemon Sword and Shield, Wyndon. Ah, and there's Hop. I didn't see him like the whole way there, but I guess he was right with me the whole time, kind of like an imaginary friend. Sometimes you see him, sometimes you don't. I love the little signs they have up here too. I see Bob's Your Uncle, that restaurant. Oh, and there's the Ferris wheel. Now this was the most disappointing part of the whole entire game for me when I first played through Sword and Shield. They show you that beautiful Ferris wheel when you first enter Wyndon, but you can't actually go on it. I was so excited, I was looking forward to trying it out, but no. Well, Hop's still pretty excited to be here. Alright, Wyndon City! This is the place where I become a legend at last. You get it, don't you, mates? After all, I'm about to become the new champion of the Galar region. That's it, I'm headed straight for Wyndon Stadium. Don't waste too much time, PokeTips, you should head there yourself. Well, you know what? I do kind of want to do something else before we jump to Wyndon. But first things first, let's take a look at this Mr. Mime over here with the green ears and everything. Now, this is actually a custom texture that I made. I tried making Mr. Mime look more like the Joker from the recent movie that just came out, and you can't really see it that well from far away from the zoomed out angle that we're at right now, but I think it looks pretty cool. But anyway, now that we got to Wyndon, we're actually going to be leaving Wyndon and going back to the wild area because there's some encounters that we didn't get. So there's 2 encounters in the wild area that I believe we still have access to. One at the Giant's Cap and also one at the Lake of Outrage. Then after that, I believe there's one more encounter that we totally missed before at Turffield. Thank you guys in the comments for pointing that one out. I would have not remembered that one. So we'll check that one out after we go to the wild area. But this is it. These are going to be our final encounters for the randomizer in Sword and Shield. Once we catch these Pokemon, we really can't catch anything else. So let's enjoy this final trip through the wild area. Oh my gosh, we've had so much fun here seeing all the crazy Pokemon, but now it comes to an end. So let's see, I believe the way we're supposed to go is over here. There's a purple raid going on over there and a flying Eevee. And let's see, is this the new... Oh, okay, wait, I don't know what popped up first. Okay, I took a look back at the footage. I wasn't really sure what popped up first since the area kind of lagged when it showed what the new area was, but I believe our first thing that popped up here was the Boltund. So let's go ahead and try to catch that thing. Last episode, I remember one of the trainers had this shiny, and I said I don't know this Pokemon that well, so I guess the game really wants me to learn about Boltunds. And this is a Pokemon that would really fit very well in a Quick Ball because of the electricity and everything. But naturally, when the ball looks good on a Pokemon, it doesn't get caught right away. Honestly, I'm not really sure who on my team right now could weaken this thing without actually knocking it out. So I'm going to try putting it to sleep. Let's see if Lily can hit this on the first try. No, I swear, I have some sort of hypnosis curse where no matter... Oh, and I get paralyzed too. But no matter what Pokemon I use Hypnosis with, if it's Goyle, if it's Lily, I have to miss it. I cannot hit Hypnosis at all, and now I'm getting fully paralyzed too. We're what, like 2 minutes into the episode right now, and I'm already raging over something. This is great. Okay, finally! Thank you, Lily, showing signs of life there and actually hitting the Hypnosis. Now, if I remember correctly, I do have some Dusk Balls. Yes, I do. I don't think Boltund is going to look too good coming out of a Dusk Ball, but at this point, I don't really care. I just want to catch this thing. I just really want to catch this thing. Give me a shake. Give me a shake here, thank you. 1 was all I wanted, and it looks like 1 is all we're getting. You know what, let's even go for a 3rd Dusk Ball right here. This is so silly, I really should be trying to weaken this with something, but I'm too afraid of knocking it out. And, turns out, doesn't matter. Boltund, the dog Pokemon. This thing is just a straight-up dog. Not even a fancy dog, just a dog. So let's give a warm PokeTips welcome to Sirius, named after Sirius Black. And no, I am not putting this thing on my party, it's only level 28. Oh wow, in the time that it took me to leave that battle, the environment out here changed significantly. Oh, that kind of sucks. I really want to use more dusk balls. Oh, wait, huh? Oh, I guess it's just cloudy over here. Well, let me heal up the paralysis off of this guy, Lily. And let's keep going. Our second encounter is over at the Lake of Outrage. Let's see what we see over here. Oh, Arrow Scoot on the land. That's kind of weird. And I think that's a Mawile. I can't really tell. But I think as soon as we get over here, we're on the Lake of Outrage. And I'm not going to count that as my encounter because we already see that before we got onto the Lake of Outrage. So let's see. What do we have over here? The Klinklang. Interesting Pokemon. Lots and lots of gears. Let's try getting it in this Quick Ball, though. Nope. Not a quick Pokemon, so Quick Ball doesn't really work on it. Well, at least this thing is at a higher level, so I can attack it right now with Lily. Let's go ahead, let's hit this thing with a nice Psychic, and I definitely think we have room for another one in there. Okay, perfect, right in the red zone. Now, Lily, hit this Hypnosis, please. Come on, Lil, you can do it. Hypnosis, perfect! Thank you! Well, since the sun is coming out, I think I'll go for one of my 35 Ultra Balls right now. This is definitely overkill, because after this we only have one more encounter in the whole entire game, unless you count Eternatus as an encounter. But perfect. Caught our last Pokemon from the wild area. That is so weird to say. The last Pokemon from the wild area. If I remember it correctly, we might be missing an area, but I think at this point we went to every single area in the wild area. I'm gonna name this thing Dobby after Dobby the house elf. Now, I know it looks nothing at all like Dobby, but I feel like it's a Dobby. Ooh, there was a Goodra out here too. Now, that would have been crazy. Ooh, okay, well, actually, we couldn't have caught that thing. We already have one. I just haven't used that thing at all. And you know what? We might as well... There's another one of those Shadow Greedents over there. But like I was saying, we might as well make land over here, go onto the shore, and see what was over here. This is still the same area, which is unfortunate. But let's see, ooh, a Duraludon. You guys remember my Duraludon. I definitely missed that. That looks kind of weird. That thing is flying after me. I didn't know that thing could fly. Umbreon, that would have been cool. Ooh, a Squirtle and a Budew, and they're both coming after me. Ooh, watch out for that Duraludon, Squirtle. Oh, that's kind of cool, though. The Assault Vest over here. What was the other item? I feel like the other item on the other side is probably going to be pretty good, too. And a Focus Sash. Now, that might be interesting. Maybe I'll use that in the Champion Cup. Well, my friends, if I'm remembering correctly, that is the wild area. At this point, we've been to basically every spot in the whole entire wild area. Hello again, Hermione. How are you doing? And it was definitely a lot of fun. I definitely have to say, though, Cho is probably my favorite encounter here, and I'm still mad all these episodes later about that teleporting Solgaleo. So I think with that, it's time to fly out of here, and let's go to the final encounter area, Turf Field, actually. Now, I know we went to Turf Field a long time ago, but now that we could drive our car on the water, we could actually go ahead and get a new encounter out here, which is Cedric? Well, we can't actually catch this thing, because we already had a Cedric before, so let's see, can we go away and get something else to spawn up over there? Okay, well, it seems like no matter what I do, I even went in and out of the Pokemon Center to try to get the Pokemon to respawn over here. It seems like every single time an Indeedee pops up, and I probably should have healed up while I was in the Pokemon Center. Silly Mike. So I'm going to try running away from this thing and seeing if something else pops up over here. Alright, I think I broke it. I think Indeedee was the only thing that spawned over here, and we already had one from earlier on in the game, so I guess it's like Willy Wonka, where I get nothing. I get absolutely nothing here, because nothing else pops up. Well, I might as well go pick up that TM that's been taunting me the whole time. TM11 Solar Beam, well, that's useless. I would never even use that. Well, that's kind of disappointing. I thought I was going to get a final encounter over here, but we don't get anything at all. But hey, we don't need anything from there anyway, because look at all the Pokemon we have sitting in the box right now. We have Sirius, we have Aragog, we have Luna, we have Lupin, Sprout, Dobby, Lumos, who I still have not taken to the guy and given a nickname, and Patronus. So we don't even need any new Pokemon. We're good. So you know what? Let's just go ahead and let's do it. Let's start going to this stadium. I know we're not going to face the champion right away. Oh, that kid over there has a blue Growlithe. Alright, let's go inside of the Wyndon Stadium, home of the Pokemon League, and let's talk to Waluigi one final time. Wah, 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 wah. PokeTips, correct? We've been watching over your performance in the gym challenge. This is just a formality, of course, but I'll need to check your gym badges if you don't mind. I'm all sorted and ready to battle you on the biggest stage of them all. But it looks like Bede couldn't make it. Hard luck. Somehow I didn't think he'd just take being disqualified lying down, you know what I mean? I guess it is what it is. Come on, PokeTips, we should head to the locker room. Attention gym challengers who have made it through the gym challenge. The semifinals will be starting soon. Please head to the stadium pitch when you are ready. What do you think, guys? Are we ready? Well, before we jump into that, we just picked up an assault vest, so I think that would be a really good item to go ahead and give to Norbert, because again, the whole goal now is keep Norbert alive. And we might as well just give this focus sash to Lily. I don't think Lily's gonna get one-shotted by anything, but just in case. So let's go ahead and jump into the semifinals. This is exciting! This is it, guys! This is the big tournament right here! Let's go out and run onto this field. 007 versus the world. Who's my first opponent gonna be? Oh, Marnie! I knew you'd get all the badges and meet me here. I know there's been a lot between us. What, with my big brother, Team Yell, helping Spike Muff and all that? But the truth is, when all's said and done, I just really want to become champion for myself. So don't take it personal when I kick your butt. The last time we fought Marnie, she took out a lot of our Pokemon. So this Marnie, this battle is very personal. I want to 6-0 her. I don't want to lose a single Pokemon to Marnie. Let's make it happen. And she's leading off with her own Moody. Oh. I actually don't remember. Did she knock out my Moody? If she did, that would be like she stole my own Moody. But you know what? We're going to be great here. Oh, and great. We get Dynamax in this battle too, because we're in the stadium. Well, let's start things off with a Psychic. Lily's going to go first. Of course Lily is. Lily is Lily. Lily is amazing. And let's one-shot that Toxtricity right there. Fantastic, Lily. That's the way to get things done. Alright, number 2 is Rabombi. We're at the Champion Cup right now, and you're bringing out a Rabombi. It's been a little while. Some people I saw in the comments think Cho is dead, so let's remind them that Cho is still around. Come on out, Cho. Now's your time to shine. And it's going for Flatter. That, what, raises my special attack and confuses me, right? Been a little while since we've seen that move. That's going to be kind of annoying because Cho is much more of a physical attacker, so we really don't appreciate being flattered. Alright, and the Play Rough. Well, at least that's not going to do a crazy amount of damage. We do resist that. So Cho, I know you're really good at getting right through this confusion, just like right there. Let's hit it with that Pyro Ball and take out 2 of her Pokemon. One-hit KO. Let's go! Alright, I'm liking how this battle is going so far. So far, so good. And another Indeedee. This game is taunting me with these things. We just ran into one that we couldn't catch, and now Marnie has one of her own. Well, Cho's confused right now, so I'm gonna let her come back and rest a little bit. Maybe she can clear her head and get that confusion out of the way, and let's bring Bellatrix into the battle here. I think Bellatrix with that first impression should do really, really well here, and it's just gonna try to speed itself up against me. Okay, you can be nice and fast all you want. Yeah, Bellatrix has the perfect moveset for something that wants to set up speed. First Impression and Sucker Punch will always go first if this thing wants to attack me, but it doesn't even matter. We're just one-shotting all of her Pokemon. Marnie legitimately does not stand a chance against me today. Ooh, Hitmontop though. Well, that does counter my Bug Pokemon right there, and that Intimidate isn't too fun either. So you know what, we'll bring out Grindylow right now. I think that's our only Pokemon on the team now that has a flying type attack, and we do resist the fighting moves, so let's hope it goes for a strong fighting move. I want to see high jump kick right now, and I'd love to see it miss. Let's see, what are you going to go for here? Revenge. Okay, that's fine. We don't care about your revenge. If anything, I'm the one getting revenge right now. I want revenge for you destroying my team last time. Alright, Grindylow, hit him with the Air Slash. I know this isn't going to kill, but if we get a flinch, that'll be perfect. Flinch? No. No, she's going to hit me with a stronger revenge now. Again, that's fine though. Grindylow, just don't miss this Air Slash, and we're golden. Perfect! Alright, that's 4 of Marnie's Pokemon down, 4 down, 2 to go. Venusaur. Not the Galarian Delta Venusaur, just the regular one. I'm thinking for this Venusaur, I'll try swapping in Norbert right now. Grindylow can handle this thing with Air Slash, but Grindylow is at half health right now, so I'm not too confident in it. I think we should be fine here, though. Cross Poison. I honestly was expecting a special attacking move, one of the main reasons why I brought Norbert out in here, but Cross Poison, that's okay. That's alright. Let's hit this thing with a nice Fire Fang right now. It's going for Purify. What does that move? Oh, it just cured me of my poisoning? Thank you? Thank you? I don't know why you'd cure me of my poisoning. You just poisoned me with cross poison, and now you're like, you know what? I take that back. Let me heal you up. Alright, you know what? We will definitely take it. And that Venusaur is on the way out right now. Norbert's actually hitting all of its moves. No! 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 Don't you dare! Oh, good. Thank you. I'm glad that did, like, nothing. But we flinched. Alright, we're out. Norbert, get back. Oh my gosh, I thought that was going to be the end of Norbert right there. I saw that super effective ice move. Oh my gosh. Norbert is not going down that easily. Oh, I feel like we would have, even if we won the battle there, if we lost Norbert, that would be a loss to me. Alright, well, let's get rid of this Venusaur, the thing that almost took out my Norbert right there. We don't allow that. That's not allowed to happen here. Nice job, Bellatrix, getting that critical hit. And this is it. Marnie's final Pokemon. I've got everyone's cheers backing me. I'm really gonna win this time. Gengar. Oh, rubbing it in my face that Peeves isn't alive anymore. Well, it's now or never, so time to Dynamax, and we're gonna go for the Max Darkness, which might be kind of dumb, because if this Gengar decides it wants to do a lot of damage to me, it's gonna swap me out with Emergency Exit, and I'll just totally waste my Dynamax right here. Oh, it's gonna be the G-Max Gengar. This is a nice change of pace. We usually see Gigantamax Regigigas Machamp thing, and also Gigantamax Eevee. So seeing this Gigantamax Funhouse over here, that's a lot better. Alright, Bellatrix, now it's your turn to Dynamax, so get out here, Dynamax Bellatrix. And please, whatever you do, don't take a lot of damage from this thing, because I don't want to waste this Dynamax. Don't activate Emergency Exit. Ooh, here comes the Max Ooze, which is gonna do a decent amount. It looks like next turn we are gonna get swapped out, especially because that raises its special attack. But if we just one-shot it right now with Max Darkness, we don't care about next turn. No, it's gonna live, though. That's alright, Bellatrix, you did your best there. With that special attack getting raised right there, oh wow, why did I walk into here with only 4 full restores? I don't know why I did that. That's all the amount of potions that I have right now. I guess we really have to go through this whole thing using the least amount of potions as possible until we get out of here and we can go buy some more stuff. Just take the Max Ooze and take it well. Good. Good, we're not at a risk. Oh wait, no, we are at a risk because every single turn its special attack gets higher and higher. Well, looks like it's time for full restore number 2. I am so mad right now that I forgot to go buy potions. I really just jumped into this without thinking too much about it. Let's take another Max Ooze, which is going to do at least more than half right now. Yeah, bringing Bellatrix down to 87 HP, and it's going to swap us out. And now that Gengar has so much special attack, we might have just put ourselves into a really bad spot here. Well, Cho is by far the fastest Pokemon we have right now. We need something fast to come in here and take out this Gengar. Alright, the Gigantamax is over. That's a good thing. Now let's just hope that it doesn't go first, and we can hit with a Pyro Ball and take it out. Good. Good. Okay, good. If we didn't hit this Pyro Ball, there's a good chance that Gengar would have been able to just take us out right there. Thank you, Cho, for coming in clutch when we really needed you. Oh, you're the best, Cho. And there we go. We beat Pokemon Trainer Marnie 6-0. That's the way I like to see things. I hope we could just leave this thing and go buy some full restores, because I'm not feeling too good only having 2 potions left. Usually I give myself that 3 potion limit, but I don't want to be locked into 2 potions if I don't have to be. Just so you know, I still haven't decided if I'm gonna cheer for ya. See ya! That's okay, Marnie, I don't really need you to cheer for me. PokeTips! I'll be waiting for you in the final match. After seeing the way you battled, I can't accept any outcomes besides winning this match. My team is on fire! We'll see about that. Can I leave? Oh, they're the reporters that killed Dumbledore last time. I don't want them in the room with me. Security, get them out of here! I know you didn't get a long break, but the match before yours ended more quickly than expected. Challenger Hop won quite handedly, so as soon as you're ready, we'd like you back on the pitch. Is the next match gonna be against Hop? Wait, can we get out of here? Yes, we can. Okay, perfect. Good, 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 good. I want to leave this place. I want at least a few more full restores, and then we can come back. Alright, let's go ahead and jump back into things. I think our next match is gonna be against Hop himself. Here we go. You know, Hop and I, we've come a really long way. The first time I ever battled this guy, he beat me. But ever since then, we've been consistently whooping his butt. So let's go ahead and see if we can do that again. I just had this sort of flashback, you know. Remember, back when we were still in Postwick, when we got our Pokemon from Lee that day, I never would have dreamed that I'd end up standing here, facing you of all people. But it's time I finished what was started that day. Got it? The one who'll become champion is me! We'll see about that, Hop. I'm dedicating this battle to Ron, the Trapinch, the one that you guys chose in the beginning. Let's go ahead and let's beat Hop. And he's sending out a Lucario. Goku! He's sending out Goku, the Lucario! Man, this guy is going in on this battle. When Hop mentioned that he's been doing some training and getting some strong Pokemon, he wasn't joking. This man is bringing Goku to the final battle against him. Alright, let's send out Cho. And I know some of you guys are going to be mad at me right here, but I've actually never watched any Dragon Ball ever. All I know about Dragon Ball... Water Spout. Oh, wait, oh, no! I thought that was Water Sport for a second, the one that weakens fire moves, not Water Spout, the one that's really powerful when he's at full health. It's a miracle that we survived there. Oh my gosh. Almost slaughtered Cho right there. Let's bring out Norbert. That is terrifying. Like I was saying, I never watched Dragon Ball, and now I think I need to, because if Goku can use moves like that, I should know about that. But yeah, all I know about Dragon Ball is Goku is like the main character. He can turn Super Saiyan, which is like a golden thing, and there's something called like a Kamehameha, where you go like this, and you go and shoot some sort of crazy laser. Alright, well let's go ahead and use Fire Fang, because Freeze Dry... Why does this thing have all the moves to counter me? Well, the Assault Vest should make that do very little damage to me, so I'm not too worried about that. Very good that we are actually able to pick that item up. I knew you'd be aiming for a super effective hit. Okay, let's do one more Fire Fang here. We're gonna take another super effective Freeze Dry, but man, that Assault Vest is so good. Alright, Norbert, hit him with the Fire Fang and take out Goku. End that guy. Alright, here comes a Diggersby. Such a cool Pokemon. I used to love using this thing in competitive battles back in the good old X and Y and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire days. And if it decides now is the time to use a ground type move, I'm also going to love it when I swap out Grindylow into it as well. Alright, come on out Grindylow and let's see. I want to see Earthquake. I want to see something groundy. Yes, there it is. Going for the Earthquake, which would have done a lot to Norbert, but does nothing to Grindylow. Now let's see, can we hit him with the 80 accuracy Hydro Pump? Yeah, go for Quick Guard, that's totally okay with me. Come on. Perfect. Perfect. One hit KO? One hit KO be like Marnie? Almost. Now this is potion range. I know this guy, just like Marnie, he's definitely packing a potion, so I think I'll go for an Icy Wind just in case, because it has better accuracy. It's not perfect. I think if I remember correctly, it's 95 accuracy, but this should be more than enough to take out the Diggersby right here. Perfect. Thank you, Grindylow. Fantastic job, buddy. Goku and Diggersby. Oh, and the third Pokemon is Vikavolt. This guy is really making me swap around a lot. Ugh, and I don't really have any great switches into this thing right now at all. I would love to bring in Cho, but Cho nearly died to something silly. Norbert's at way too low health to come in safely. Goyle's at kind of a low level, so I think I'm gonna swap Lily into here. Lily has that focus. Oh, wait, no, this thing is a bug type. What am I doing, Mike? What are you doing, Mike? Why? Why would you do this? Ugh. Bad moves. Not the time that we slipping up near the Champion Cup. Alright, well, we're gonna take a Nuzzle. That's not the end of the world. What I'm gonna do here is heal up Norbert. Again, I think Norbert is the move. We gotta bring Norbert back in, but before we can do that safely, we need to heal up. Spectral Thief. What is that, Marshallow's move? It's gonna be super, but it's not gonna kill me. That's good. Alright, Norbert, you're coming back in again. You're doing a lot of work this episode, so we really don't want to lose him. Vikavolt, don't do anything crazy to my Norbert. I love this little guy. Okay, another Spectral Thief. Should be fine. Not expecting it to do too much. Perfect. Vikavolt is definitely not known for its crazy physical attack stat, so let's go for a Fire Fang here. Oh, it's going for Protect. That's fine. If you want to burn a turn, that's fine. We'll burn you next turn. You hear that, Norbert? That means actually burn him with the Fire Fang here. Oh, you're gonna miss? Now is not the time to miss, buddy. These are important matchups. I know I messed up and did something silly last move. Oh my gosh, this thing wants to be annoying. I'm half considering just using my Dynamax right here to knock this thing out quicker, but I really don't think it's necessary yet. It's gonna nuzzle me. That's totally fine. I don't even think we're gonna get paralyzed because we're an electric type. And here it's gonna go for Protect. Yup, there it is. Norbert, this is your turn right here. Hit him with the Fire Fang and ends this thing. Thank you so much, buddy. You're the best. Norbert is always the best. Now your next Pokemon, ooh, is the Tortonator! I think just to scout out and see what it wants to do, I'm gonna swap into Bellatrix right now. I don't think Bellatrix is under any threats, any pressure here. And I just want to see, what is it gonna go for against me when Norbert's out? Ooh, Dragon Claw. Yeah, that would not be fun to take on Norbert. I think we should be able to get a Liquidation off here. Yeah, we're faster than this thing. This thing is a slow little tortoise, so I shouldn't have to worry about speed. It's gonna go for Overheats, which shouldn't do a crazy... Bring me down to 32. Alright, forget what I say. I think it's not gonna do a crazy amount, and it nearly knocks me out. So let's see, right now, half my team isn't doing too hot. I think, honestly, Goyle might be able to finish this thing up. I'm not too worried about the Dragon Claw. I'm definitely not worried about the Overheat right now that its special attack is lowered. But I am overall kind of worried about my team right now in the battle. A lot of my Pokemon aren't really doing too hot in the health department. But let's see, can Goyle just finish this thing off right here with a critical hit Psycho Cut? Come on, Goyle. You have the Scope Lens. This thing has boosted crit rates. Oh, this thing might have Shell Armor, though. I'm not exactly sure, but we're missing! Sweet! That's what we want to see right there. Yeah, it might have Shell Armor, which blocks the critical hits. Oh, it's just living. We're missing again! Haha! Well, Hop's definitely going to heal up here, so let's try going for Psycho Cut anyway. Yep, there's his full restore. I'm debating if I just want to heal somebody else up and then swap into somebody else. I honestly kind of want to bring Norbert back into this, even though I know Norbert's not going to do too great against this thing. But you know what? Let's try Hypnosis. Goyle, you always let me down with Hypnosis. Don't let me down here. Why do I even try? Genuinely, why do I even try with Hypnosis? Well, let's try it again. Hypnosis! Yeah, get hit. Get hit. You deserve that right now for missing 2 Hypnosises. We're just gonna bring in Grindylow at this point. We've used basically the whole team in this battle. Nobody's looking too good. We're absolutely gonna have to Dynamax or heal somebody up or something soon, because this isn't working out too well for us. The good thing, though, about Grindylow is Grindylow has Roost, so we can kind of self-heal here without using an item. But Grindylow, it'd make my day if you used Air Slash here and started getting some flinches on this thing, so it just can't do any damage to us. No, it's gonna hit us with the Dragon Claw. Kind of annoying, but we could heal that up with Roost, right? Nice. Okay, now we're back into good range. Let's try an Air Slash again. A flinch here would be so appreciated, so we could just knock this thing out safely. Flinch, no! Alright, well that's fine. We'll be able to take it out next turn, as long as we hit the Air Slash. Grindylow, do it! Nice job! And that's a big tortoise down. That thing was actually surprisingly difficult. Now I'm just kind of worried because everybody's kind of at low health. Pelipper, that's not really a problem. Is it a Drizzle Pelipper? No, it's not even a Drizzle Pelipper. I honestly am not worried about this thing. Let's just swap directly in to Norbert's. There's nothing Pelipper can really do to me, unless it wants to go for Blizzard or something insane like that. Alright, come on in, Norbert. And what's this thing gonna do to me? Tailwind. Okay, that's fine. The best kind of attack it could do is no attack at all. Sure, it'll be faster, but that really doesn't matter that much. Ooh, Psyshock. That's weird. Weird, but I'm not too worried about it. And let's see, can we one-shot this thing with the Thunderfang? I think so, and Norbert definitely thinks so as well. Pelipper down, and Hop is on his final Pokemon. Think you got me backed into a corner? No way! This'll just make my victory all the better. And a Frostmoth as his final Pokemon. Well, before we do something crazy and end up losing Norbert, I'm gonna full restore right here, just to get me back into that safe range. And this guy is gonna go ahead and Dynamax his Frostmoth. That's a fantastic ace Pokemon. Let's see it. Dynamax Frostmoth. That is a big moth. We're gonna need an extra big fly swatter for that thing. Now again, I'm not terribly worried. Okay, good, it's just going for Max Strike. I'm not terribly worried about this thing, simply because we're holding the Assault Vest, and that was a critical hit, too! That was a critical hit! That did nothing! So let's go, let's Dynamax, and let's hit him with a Max Flare. I think we can do this. It might come out with like a really strong Max Hailstorm and make me regret everything, but I think we have this one in the bag. Let's go, Dynamax Norberts! I want to see that crazy high HP, 209 health right now, at a 288 if we want to heal it up again. It's gonna go for another max strike. Does this thing just not have an ice move at all? Alright, Norbert, max flare! Look at that! One hit KO right through the Dynamax 2. Norbert's a champ. Norbert, you are the best. That's what I'm talking about. That weird looking chicken thing. MVP. And there we go. We just took out our rival, Hop. PokeTips, thanks mate. I'm really glad you were the one here with me. And the victor of the semifinals, the challenger who has won their way through all of the many hopeful trainers in the gym challenge is Challenger PokeTips. You know, even when Sonia was saying that you and me looked like we could be heroes, I never really felt like one. But you, mate, I think maybe you could do all sorts of great things. Good on you, PokeTips, and Mr. Rhyme and all the rest of your team. Whew, well that battle, that was exhausting. That was a tough battle too. This man leads off with GOKU, which has Water Spout and nearly kills Cho. Look at the whole crowd over here. Leon loved that battle. PokeTips, that was incredible. Brilliant! Honestly, there were even tears rolling down my face before I knew it. To think that the two of you set out together from the same town, built up the greatest teams, and arrived here at this point to throw everything you had at one another. That burning desire to win, those moves filled with undefeatable passion, it was battling at its purest in every possible way. That's right, PokeTips. The real challenge is what's coming next, and I'm just completely exhausted. I want to head back to the hotel and rest. Best to refill your energy stores first. Why don't we go get some dinner together? A night like this deserves more than rubbish takeaway, so at least pick something good. Ooh, where are we going out to get food today? I think my favorite restaurant was Bob's Your Uncle before, so hopefully this can top that. Several hours later. This is absurd. Even Lee's never this late. Something's not right. He always does what he says he'll do. As a kid, he promised me he'd become champion one day, and he just went and did that. He ought to be able to keep his own dinner plans. Kids sure got a mouth on him, huh? If you're looking for the champion, I saw him heading to Rose Tower. Wow, he's skipping out on our dinner to go to Rose Tower? Well, looks like us and the boys are all gonna go to Rose Tower to check out and see what's going on Lee, cause I don't know about you, but I'm getting pretty hungry and I want that dinner. But I think we'll save that visit for Rose Tower for the next episode, because this episode, we did quite a lot. We caught a bunch of new Pokemon, and we had two very tough battles in the Champion Cup. So my friends, make sure you tune in for the next episode, because things are about to get really crazy.